Hey little rosebuds, me black rose, and wow, is this my third video in a row? Jeez, I've been busy this week apparently. But no, I had a bit of a realization about some stuff going on in my life, and I don't know if it will affect you guys in any way. Popcorn. My realization was popcorn. No, it wasn't. But I don't know if this will help any of you. I don't know if something any of you might be going through. But thinking about this actually kind of helped me out when my brain was in a dark place at that point. That, and I also had a headache, so I had nothing to do but think. And cry because it hurt too bad. Candy. I'm sorry, I just have a bowl of popcorn and candy on the side. And that is legitimately my supper. So, you know. But I was watching this video from Boy in a Band. He is awesome, by the way. Check him out. If you haven't watched any of his stuff, check him out. I very much recommend it. He is very intelligent. He cites all of his sources. He does very interesting topics that can often reach a wide variety of people. He raps and stuff, which is where I got the inspiration for the rap that I posted yesterday. And inspiration for this rap that I have in the works. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. I was watching the video he posted today, and it was talking about internet addiction. One of the things that it brought up is that apparently there was this study, and if you go to his video, he probably cited the source or something like that, because he always does that. And it was telling about how they had a set group of people using Facebook for a certain amount of time. Some people doing online fashion magazines for the same amount of time, and some people on a gender-neutral safe website, they called it, or something along those lines. It was a craft website that was very boring looking. And I'm a crafter, and I say it was boring looking, so it's gotta be boring, you know. And people who were looking at the fashion magazine had body issue problems afterwards. People who were on Facebook had wanted to change their face, their hair, and makeup and all that stuff. And people on the craft website, I don't know. And apparently, according to this study, proves that websites cause these problems. And I was thinking, no, it's not always the internet's fault. Because I didn't get access to the internet until I was in I was halfway through grade 5 when I got it. And by then, I already hated myself. I thought I was overweight. I thought I was ugly. I hated myself. I thought it was stupid. I thought I was a waste of space, because that's all I'd ever been told. By legitimately so many people around me. And I thought, no. No, 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 no. The internet is not the sole root of these problems. For some people, maybe. But for a lot of people, too, it's not the internet. It might be people through the internet. But for people such as myself, it was actual real people in real life. And there's people on the internet always trying with the generic things like, oh, everybody's beautiful. Oh, all lives matter. Oh, you're intelligent and beautiful in your own way, you special little snowflake. Well, yeah. That is generic BS that I'm pretty sure a chunk of the people saying that don't actually believe. And I know that might sound a little bit harsh, but it's true. And the truth hurts. But just because it hurts doesn't mean it's truth. And I admit I have a hard time grasping that. I know that just because it hurts, that doesn't mean it's the truth, but I've always been told that the truth hurts, so what else am I going to believe? What feels good or what hurts? Yeah. But the thing is, I had never thought about it like this before. That just because it hurts doesn't mean it's true. And just because something's true doesn't mean it has to hurt. And this is something that I'm going to try and remember now. And I don't care if it doesn't help any of you. It sure as hell helps me to get this out. And also, I admit not everyone is inherently beautiful. Not everyone is a genius. And people who are like, oh, sweetie, you'll get over all these problems. Your life will be perfect. That's BS. And people are like, oh, everybody's beautiful and intelligent and all that. That's also BS. I'm not criticizing anyone. I'm just saying. By society's standards, not everyone is beautiful. And by society's standards of intelligence, not everyone is smart. Heck, in any sense of the word, not everyone is smart. And I don't mean offense by that, just teenagers. That is all I have to say to prove that point, is that not everyone is smart in any way. Is all I have to say is teenagers. And I can say that because I myself am a stupid ass teenager. So yeah. But I think if we stop with all the inspirational quotes and all the tearing everybody down and just get rid of all of that in general and actually find the people who need help, actually find out what they need help with and tailor things to them, then it will do a lot more good than harm. But the way the world goes about it now is doing a lot more harm than good. And we all know it, but we all refuse to admit it. Or we all refuse to let that fact click in our brains, but we all know it. And also, a lot of people are just like, oh, sweetie, you have problems, tell me about them. Tell me about everything that's made you sad. That is not the good thing to do. Believe me. Making someone talk about things that are painful for them makes it even more painful for them. It brings up the memories that they don't want to feel or remember. I myself don't even remember half of my childhood because I've tried so hard to forget it. And I don't want someone coming into my life and tell me everything. Remember everything and tell it to me. Because that's just going to hurt me more in the end. People are like, get it off your chest and you're good. But no. That just hurts the person more in the end. For anybody who's watching me and whose friends tell them to tell them what's going on, why they're so miserable all the time, and it's a painful memory, tell them no. Tell them that it will hurt you more in the end to remember this than it does to just live with the fact that it happened. I'm just saying, that's the way the human brain works. Is if you don't trigger the memory, then you can forget, then it's easier to forget the memory. And I'm sorry this turned into a rant. This has all been going through my head. I've needed to get this out. I had this realization today that hey, maybe I'm not beautiful like everybody says, but maybe I'm not as ugly as people say. Maybe I'm not as stupid as people say, but maybe I'm not as smart as everyone says I'm supposed to be. But hey, I'm me. I'm gonna be me. So fuck off. Yes, I'm swearing today because I've got pissed at a friend, and that's transferring on to you. Also, emotions are a good thing. It's better to cry. People tell me it's better to cry than to keep it all in, but honestly, I don't want people seeing my emotions, but I still get them out eventually. And especially to dudes, it's okay to cry sometimes. I know I struggle with that myself because I don't want to look weak, but that you're not gonna look weak. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to want to punch something. Heck, I punch things all the time. Like there's these mats up against the wall in the gym, and I'll sometimes just go and like punch them, and that makes me feel better. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to smile. It's okay to be confused, and that is all okay. And yeah, I feel better now that I got this off my chest. It's okay to rant too. Anyway, well, bye guys, rock on, and goodbye.